Hello everybody, this is DarthWookie here, and this video right now that you are watching, it is my first YouTube video, and I am super excited. I've wanted to make YouTube videos for a really long time, and I just haven't had the time and the resources to do it, so now I do, and I'm gonna start a Minecraft kind of tutorial adventure playthrough. And I hope you guys like the videos, and I'll try to keep them coming, and maybe I'll make some videos with a couple other different games, depending on how well it goes. So, first things first, name's DarthWookie. Hope you guys like my skin. I just actually copied part of it, and then kind of added my own stuff onto it. There's that. Next thing, I haven't played Minecraft in well over a year, so there's some new things here, and that's why it's kind of going to be an adventure series, because we're going to kind of try and learn together and check out all the new stuff as it comes out. But right now, I am playing in 1.10.2. I'm not going to play any of the snapshots that are out right now. Some of them are a little buggy, some of them have stuff that I just haven't read up enough on about and don't want to, have in the world yet until it's live. I'm also playing with a resource pack, which many of you might notice. I've tried out a lot of resource packs, lots of other ones, not just these, but I'm actually playing with the ZeldaCraft 2.3 resource pack, and like I said, I haven't played Minecraft in a really long time, well over a year, like really playing it. Just got a new computer. This is the first time I've played Minecraft on this computer, loaded a brand new world in for this, so I've never played on this world before, the Seed. And I wanted to try something new. I've never played with the resource pack before, but there are a lot of things that I really like about it. A lot of the textures I think are better. Some of the mobs are a little goofy, but as far as building and all that goes, I think it's going to be a lot better. So here we go. We're going to get into this first video, and I'm going to go ahead and aim for, I don't know, around 15 minutes maybe for the first few videos, and see how that goes and see what you guys like. See how that works. I don't even know what this is. I can't collect it. Interesting. But we're gonna go ahead and I don't have cheats on, but I do have the bonus chest and structures on, just so you guys know. So that's what this is. I did not put this here. I literally loaded this world right before I started recording. We do want to get a bed going because that's going to help us skip through our first few nights, so I am going to kill enough sheep just for food and to get that wool. So we're going to go ahead and save that for later. So just a little bit of background. I used to play Minecraft quite a bit, but I never did anything serious. I didn't play on any servers or anything like that, and I started playing, I think, when the survival update came out, like the very first one, where there were mobs and health and that kind of stuff. Oh, I guess you cannot collect coal with a wood pickaxe. Well, there's that, so now everyone knows that. So like I said, this is going to be kind of a tutorial learning series. So there we learned our first thing together. I have played quite a bit of Minecraft, just not anything recently, probably in the last year, so there's a lot of new stuff. I'm sure that was probably in the old, that was probably a thing when I played Minecraft. I just forgot about it. So it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve as we go along. Hopefully I'll pick up some knowledge that you get. Oh no, I can't get coal. What am I thinking? I guess maybe the sound for the resource pack, it's not. Yes, it doesn't sound like I pick anything up. That's what it is, so I'm not going crazy. I know what's going on. I just don't seem like it, that's all. Oh, that sheep is staring at me. That is creepy. Look at him. And his cross eyes. What is he doing? I don't like that, the way he's looking at me. And he hasn't moved yet either. Is he bugged out? Oh, nope, there he goes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I thought he was gonna come kill me. We're good. We're good. Collecting some resources here. So like I said, we're gonna kind of treat this as an adventure tutorial let's play series. We'll see how it goes. I have wanted to kind of start doing some YouTube videos, and for a couple different reasons, and I'll kind of get into more of that later. But for sure, I want to have a Minecraft series. I might also do a modded series, depending on how well this goes. But let's see. Kind of need to figure out which way we want to go on our adventure. I want to get like a temporary base set up, but I also want to have, you know, a good option for what to do for a more permanent base. And I kind of like that waterfall. Maybe up on the hill? I don't know. It's kind of a pain to get to every time. There's some water over here. I like these trees. Those look kind of nice. So part of the reason I want to do a YouTube series is to kind of make what I do worth it. So I've played a lot of video games in my life, and it's just like that's my main hobby besides running. And I've just really wanted to make it so that I take it a little more serious instead of, you know, if I spend a lot of time on something, I want it to be appreciated, and I want me to appreciate it as well. I don't want to, like, you know, only put in half the effort to get it done because I'll just think that I'll do it later. I want to kind of have that accountability where, you know, you guys as the viewers are going to say, like, you know, why didn't you get this done, or why did you leave that looking like that? It could look a lot better, that kind of stuff. So that's part of the reason. But I also have another reason. For a long time, I've had stress and anxiety issues, and I have kind of found solace in YouTube and YouTube videos, and that's just one of the ways that I've been able to de-stress and to kind of relax watching, you know, some people play funny video games or that kind of thing. And you know, there are a lot of great channels out there. I have, you know, a few main ones that I follow, and that's really who's helped me get through some rough points in my life. And so I kind of just want to give a little bit back. And so I feel like if I can make videos and, you know, each video makes one person or 10 people maybe have a better day or laugh when they're having, you know, a busy work schedule, or they got a lot of tests or finals week or something going on at school. If I can just help that one person, or, you know, those few people have a better day, then to me, I kind of consider that successful and like worth my time. So hopefully I can be that kind of entertainment, or that resource for you guys. So we'll see how that goes. So starting off here, I'm not really seeing anything that's sparking my interest as far as, you know, a good starter base location. I guess maybe just close to this water here so we can get some farms going, and then worry about getting a better base set up later. I don't want to be in the middle of the water because then I have to cross the water every time. But maybe we'll like dig into the side of the mountain here and level out some of this area and get some grass going. Or maybe, let's see what's over here. We can cut these trees down and get our farm going here. Ooh, what's this? Oh my goodness, these wolves look really interesting. I do not want to get in their way, but I am going to pick up all this great stuff that they got on the floor for me. They are really good in this resource pack. I like how they look. Some of the hostile mobs I don't think look as good, but I think a lot of the passive mobs and the normal blocks and stuff are great in this resource pack, and that was one of my reasons for picking it. A lot of stuff does look a little different though, so that's going to take some getting used to for both me and you guys as the viewers. So I apologize for that. Let's see. We can look at you guys in the head. It's Enderman. I don't want to do that. I had some audio issues. I started to do a recording a little while ago, and I had some audio issues. And so this is actually my second time making a first episode. But I went ahead and just regenerated a whole new world and started from scratch again, just because I wanted it to be kind of real to play through this whole, you know, adventure together. One of my main goals since the last time I played Minecraft, I think one of the newest things that's come out is the Elytra wing. The Elytra wings, I think is what they're called, the Elytra. And I have not played with those before. So that's kind of going to be my main goal starting off in this series, is doing that ender fight and getting into that portion of the game, since that's not something that I've done before. And I'm in the water. So that's kind of going to be my main goal off the start. I'm not going to be too worried about like getting beacons or getting a bunch of farms set up. I'll just get enough done so that I can get some enchantments or whatever I need to do to kind of make an end dragon fight possible. Not going to worry about it too much right off the bat. I want to kind of use this more of an exploration series rather than like complete a bunch of big builds kind of thing. Just kind of explore the whole world together, and that includes the Nether, the End, all the different kinds of fortresses and that kind of stuff. Check out all the animals and the different kinds of blocks that you can get, all the hostile mobs. I know there's a lot of great stuff coming out that's in all the snapshots that are out right now, but I would kind of want just a good base starting point before we start getting into that stuff. So that's why we're just starting with what's the live version of Minecraft right now. And first things first, you got a little hidey hole here, and this is going to be our temporary base for a while. But we are going to go ahead and get a bed set up. That way we can do some sleeping and sleep through the night and get a spawn set. I'm not going to sleep in that yet, though, because I want to have as much daylight as possible once I get out of here. So we're going to start with a couple chests. Oh, I need to make some tools also. So now that we got some cobble, we got some sticks from our starter chest. We're going to make some weapons, a couple things to get us started with. I want to get a few more torches so we can maybe explore some stuff. Okay, so we're going to mine that out so we can open the chest. We're going to put junk in this bottom chest and then important things in the top chest. So right now we don't really need any of that. Let's get some furnaces going. We'll go ahead and make 2 since we don't really have a lot of need for cobble right now. We're going to put these over here just so this looks normal. Yeah, that's fine for now. We'll put those in there and we'll use one of those. We'll put those in there and we will use, I think that's enough. Move that now. Put it up there and we'll put one there. How's that look? Yes. Okay, we could also get a door, I guess, and maybe, I know we're not going to stay here that long, but I kind of just want to make this look a little nicer, and let's get a door going. Ooh, I really like how the doors look in this mod compared to, or in this resource pack compared to other resource packs, or compared to vanilla. Haha, I like that. Okay, that looks pretty good. We could maybe, let's get a shovel too since we've got enough cobble, enough to waste on doors. I think we can make a shovel. Normally I have my bow in that slot, but since we don't have a bow yet, I'm just going to get us a little more headroom here. And then we'll carve this out, and I think we'll just put some more furnaces here, or maybe some more chests. I don't think we're going to need the chest or the furnaces, so maybe we'll move these as they are and put them over here. And what do we want to put in this spot? I guess we have enough to make another bed, but we don't really need to for looks. Maybe we'll move the bed since we haven't slept in it yet. We'll put it right there. How's that? Okay, so we slept, so now our spawn is set, but it is still nighttime, so we can finish crafting some stuff, get ready to go out for tomorrow. There's a couple things that we need to start getting going. First of all, we need to get some more seeds and get a farm going, and second of all, we need to find some more meat, some food, that way we kind of can keep going. Oh, that is cooked. Okay, so maybe we're good on food. We just need to get a farm going and maybe get some more resources so we can start doing a little more building and crafting. It'd be really nice to start getting some basic iron tools and some basic armor going. So maybe our first thing, now that I think we're just about ready to go, we'll get a farm planted, and then we will go outside, or we'll go outside, we'll get a farm planted, and then I think we're going to look for a cave. That way we can get start getting some resources. Maybe we'll just dig down around here somewhere. Find a cave. There's some mobs out here, but we're not really interested in their drops right now. So let's see. Let's get these trees cleared out over here, and we'll start a little area for our farm. Let's see. We can start here. We don't have a lot of seeds yet, but hopefully we can get some more. I'll get rid of that tree also here in a second. So with this series, like I said, I want it to be an adventure, but I am going to do some things off camera, just so there's a little more progression when I do have videos. I don't want it to just be me grinding and finding materials and cutting down trees the whole time and, you know, get 1,000 episodes in and not really have much done. So this is kind of like the first episode, so obviously there's not going to be a whole lot going on, but hopefully we'll get going in the next few episodes. We'll get a little more set up. I'll do some work off camera, and we'll have some more interesting things going on. And that was our first creeper. If you guys did not notice, he did look a little bit different. Like I said, the mobs I'm not a big fan of, but just about everything else in this resource pack I really enjoy. So I'm okay with it. Oh, you want the meat? Oh, I don't want to do that because it's but that's with bones. So I think now that we got our little farm started, we made it through our first night. I think we might call that an episode. I'm going to do a little bit of work off camera, maybe just doing some resource gathering, get a farm set up, get some stuff cut down, get some more stone, and then when we start going and caving in our next episode, I will see you guys again. So thank you very much for watching. This has been fun for me for my first episode. I appreciate you guys. If you want to leave a comment down below, that'd be really helpful. I'm looking for constructive criticism, although I guess criticism is better than nothing. So if you guys have any suggestions or ideas for stuff you'd like to see or ways I can improve my videos, I'd really appreciate it. I'm probably going to do a little bit of off camera and then go ahead and try and record a second episode tonight again, just so I don't leave the series kind of off in a really dull point. I want to kind of have it interesting and give you guys kind of a better direction of where hopefully this will be going. So look for a second episode coming out really soon after this one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.